Hello everyone, welcome to Mifratech. Today in this section we learn about a GSM module which is mainly used for a communication purpose, where you can insert your SIM and you can connect to any microcontrollers, and you can do the sending SMS or calling from the SIM, or you can do any different things using this GSM module. So there are mainly different types of GSM module available. Mainly we'll see about a SIM 900 and 800A in this. So the left one is the SIM 800A GSM module. Here right one you can see here SIM 900A GSM module. So this is we'll learn about a detail in about SIM 900 GSM module. So this is how a GSM or SIM 900A will look like. It mainly has different things here, as you can see here. There is a earphone jack here. This is in order to connect earphone here, and there is a microphone jack, and there is a SIM 900 UART. As you can see, this one is the UART. There is a net light LED is there, and status LED is there. This net light LED is like whenever we connect this SIM 900A, and after inserting the SIM, whether it is we are getting the network or not, we can get to know from this net light LED, and there is a status LED is there. And after that we have a software serial. This is in order to send and receive the commands from the using AT command, and there is a serial port select here, and hardware serial. SMA connector is there, and there is a DC jack in order to provide the power supply, and you can also select power supply selection as there. There is a voltage regulator is there, as you can see here, and there is a U.FI connector is there. Power LED is there in order to know whether the power supply is connected or not. There is a power key is there, and SIM 900A, GPIO, PWM or ADC pins are there here, and center you can see the SIM 900 where you can insert your SIM here. So these are the different things present in this SIM 900A GSM module. So this GSM is nothing but a global system for mobile communication. It is mainly used for mobile communication, and a digital cellular system mainly used for mobile devices. So it is like internationally standard for mobile device, which is mainly used for long distance communication. You can make use of this GSM. So there is a various GSM modules available in the market, like SIM 900A, SIM 800, SIM 700, SIM 808, SIM 5320. In this video we mainly see a SIM 900A. So SIM 900A is a module which allows user to send or receive data over GPRS, or send or receive SMS, and we can also make and receive voice calls through this SIM 900A GSM module. So the GSM or the GPS module, mainly what it will use is uses a USART communication in order to communicate with a microcontroller or a PC terminal. Mainly we are using AT commands in order to configure the module in different modes, and in order to perform various functions like calling, posting, or that is sending a SMS or receiving the SMS. You can control them, or we can select them using AT commands mainly. So next we'll see the GSM architecture. So GSM network mainly consists of following components. Mainly a mobile station is there. It is nothing but a mobile phone which consists of a transceiver. There is a display and a processor will be there, and it is controlled by a SIM card operating over the network. So these are the different things present in a mobile station. Second one is a base station subsystem. What it will mainly acts as an interface between a mobile station and a network subsystem. So this is like an interface system. So it consists of the base transceiver station, which mainly contains radio transceivers, and handles the protocols for communication with the mobile phones. So it also consists of a base station controller, which mainly controls the base transceiver station, and also acts as an interface between mobile station and the mobile switching center. So this is the base station subsystem. Next we have a network subsystem. It provides, in order to provide a basic network connection for the mobile stations, this network subsystem will provide that. And the basic part of this network subsystem is like a mobile servicing switching center is there. Then which provides mainly what this mobile service switching center will do means it will provide access to different network like ISDN or PSTN, etc. It also consists of the home location of register and the visitor location register, which provides the call routing and roaming capabilities of GSM. It also contains equipment identity register, which maintains an account of all the mobile equipments, wherein each mobile is identified its own EMEI number is there. That EMEI stands for International Mobile Equipment Identity. This is a unique for it will be like unique for each SIM. So next we'll see how to send SMS using AT commands through this GSM module. So there are some advanced GSM modems like a Wavecom or Multitech support SMS text mode also. This mode mainly allows us to send SMS using AT commands and without need not to encode the binary PDF field of the SMS first. We can directly do that. So first we have to check if your GSM phone or modem is supports a text mode or what. For that, to check if whether the whatever the GSM modem you are using, whether it supports the text mode or not, you can check this using this command AT plus CMGF equal to 1. After hitting enter, using this command, if you send that, the modem responds with it OK, means the module is supported with the text mode. You can get to know by that. Next, I will setting up the modem. So after that, we can set the password for that. If the modem consists any SIM card with a secured pin code, means if the whatever the pin like a SIM card which you have inserted in GSM module, if it has some secured pin code, means we can also like change that using this pin, that is AT plus C pin, as you can see, equal to 00. This is the like a general. The 00 you can replace with your whatever the pin code you have. Like in order to send the SMS, the mode has to be in a SMS text mode, so I have to set that. So AT plus CMGF is equal to 1, enter. The text mode or some additional parameters you can also set, like AT plus CSMP, as you can see, if I question mark ending. So if I send this command, the modem will respond with a striking like this, as you can see, plus CMP. Okay, this data the module will send. So in this way you can send SMS and receive SMS using this AT commands. So what are the different features of this SIM 900A GSM module? Means it has it takes a supply between 3.4 volts to 4.5 volts, or up to 6 also you can give. Generally we will provide a 5 volts DC supply for it. The power saving mode means typically power consumption is in a sleep very less, like 1.5 milliamps. The frequency bands is a SIM 900A. It has a dual band, that is eGSM 900, DCS 1800. The SIM 900A can search the like 2 frequency bands automatically only. You can also set these frequency bands using AT commands. So the GSM class is a small MS what we are using. The GPRS connectivity is a GPRS multi-slot of class 10. This is the default GPRS present in it. So GPRS multi-class 8 also is there. There is an option you can also use this one also set. The transmitting power is a class 4 means that is a 2 watts at a eGSM 900. Class 1 means up to 1 watt it will take a DCS 1800. So these are the different features of this GSM Sim 900A. So the operating temperature is minus 30 degrees Celsius to 80 degrees Celsius. The storage temperature is minus 5 degrees Celsius to 90 degrees Celsius. The data GPRS, like in order to download transfer maximum is 85.6 KB per second. This is the download speed. For upload there is a like 42.8 KB per second, kilobits per second of speed is there. So features keypad interface, you can also interface a keypad for this GSM module, and you can also feature like LCD display in order to see the calling or in order to see the SMSs. And we like a real-time clock also you can interface it. It also support UART interface, supports single SIM card. You can insert a SIM card in it, and the communication by you can communicate it with it using AT commands. So what are the application of this GSM module? Means the module is mainly best application in order to design a graphic for like voice call and SMS application. You can make use of this GSM module. Like in some of IoT application, like mostly like in an emergency have the module. The location tracing system also uses the SIM 900 here. SIM 900 can be used for mobile communication. So these are the different applications where you can make use of this SIM 900 GSM module. So next we will see how to interface this GSM with Arduino microcontroller. So as you can see, this is the SIM 900 GSM module. It has mainly 4 pins, a VCC in order to provide the power supply, and a ground, a transmitter pin, and the receiver pin. So that VCC we have to connect to the power supply from the Arduino Uno. So I am providing it with 5 volts. After that, the ground have to connect to ground pin. Next, the transmitter pin of SIM 900 I am connecting to pin number 8 of Arduino Uno microcontroller, and receiver I am connecting to pin number 7 of Arduino Uno microcontroller. So this is the simple way in order to connect the GSM module to Arduino microcontroller. I am also connecting like LM35 temperature sensor and also LED in this example, but these are the additions. So in order to simply connect the SIM 900 here, you can use only these 4 pins, and there will be like antenna is there. This you can fix here. As you can see, this is the antenna. So you can also provide through this DC jack will be available. Through that you can provide supply for it, like 12 volts 2 amps supply also you can provide through this jack. So this is the required connection in order to interface this GSM module with Arduino. Next we'll see how to program it, or we'll see a sample code for it. So as it is mainly work on serial motor, we have to include this library, that is hash include soft serial. After that, as I connect it to different pins, pin number 7 and 8, I am defining here soft serial of my serial 7 and 8. After that, we'll define the baud rate. My serial dot begin 9600. While we can, while seeing, we are like sending and receiving the message, we can display it in the serial monitor. So I'm setting the baud rate of serial monitor also using serial dot begin of 9600. Then I'm giving a 100 millisecond of delay. Next, we'll write the code in a loop because it has to be executed repeatedly. So I'm checking if serial dot available. If sim is connected, means what I'm doing is switching the serial dot to read. If we can, I'm using a switch here. So if whatever the value is coming, if the case is S means I am sending the message. After that it will come out of the loop. If the case found is R means the user has entered through the 80 commands. If he has entered S means I am sending the message. If he has entered R means I am receiving the message. Like that you can send the message and receive the message. After that I am checking one more condition, that is if my serial dot available means serial dot write off. My serial dot I am writing the message. We can also send the message using this function void send message. So in order to like here I have defined the void send message of that, and that I am calling here. So that my serial dot println of using this 80 comments I am sending the messages here. In between I am giving the delay, and in this way you can send and receive the model. This is a like sample code for this GSM module with interface with Arduino. You can write the code however you want, like according to your project, wherever you are using this GSM module. So next we'll see what are the different components required, like in order to interface this GSM with Arduino. In this example I am using GSM Sim 900A. There is a mini version, and Arduino Uno base we require some of the jumper wires in order to interconnect, and we are using a power supply. In order to provide the power supply I am using power adapter 5, and we are using a SIM card in order to insert a SIM card in this GSM module, and a breadboard. So first we'll booting up the Sim 900. Like booting up is nothing. First we have to insert SIM card to the GSM module, as you can see in the first picture here, leftmost picture. So where you can open this SIM slot and you can insert your SIM here, mobile SIM only. Then you can power up, you can provide. After that we can connect this to Arduino Uno. However, the interconnection I have shown earlier itself. Then we'll provide the power supply and ground. Then after that we have to connect the antenna. So antenna usually it will be not connected. So as you can see, this will be like easily connected. In this jack, in this place you have to connect this antenna. After that there will be like whenever you provide the power supply, power LED will be glowing. After we connect the antenna, if the SIM is connected properly means the network LED will also like start blinking. After, in that way you can get to know that you are getting the network and SIM is connected properly. So next is a pin connection. As I told, in order to connect the transmitter and receiver pin, I have explained you earlier itself. Like that you can also connect this. So what is the basic 80 commands? As I told, in order to to change the SMS sending mode means you can use this 80 plus CMGF is equal to 1 means you can send all this using myserial.println. If you command means it will send the command to the GSM and it through 80 commands, and you can also change this text mode and calling mode. Based on the different 80 commands received, it will do different applications, like sending the SMS, receiving the SMS, calling a voice, making a voice call. Like in order to handle this, we have to import have included one library, that is soft serial. It's a library which is mainly for the Arduino, which mainly enables us to do serial data communication through other digital pins of Arduino. The library mainly replicates the hardware function and does the task of serial communication. How hardware function will do the serial communication. In order to replace that, we are using the software serial library that we have to include earlier itself in order to communicate with any GSM module. So after downloading that, we have to include in the main program, as I included in here, hash include software serial.h. In this way you can there is a sample code or source code also available, as you can see. In this way you can interface this GSM module with any Arduino, like Arduino microcontroller or any microcontroller. You can send and you can send the message or receive the message, or you can call a person voice call through this GSM module. So next there is a call or redial. How to make a call means, So to make a call, GSM will read the ATD command. You can like while making the call in the AT command, you have to enter the phone number for which you are calling, and based on the different characters you set in the command. If it is in this example, if I for to make a call, I am setting the key as C. If I press C, like so in the command I sent the C means it will make a call. In order to disconnect or hang up the call, I am using H. Like that, in order to redial, I am setting it as using this ATDL command, that is E character. Like that, you can also send do the calling, disconnect the call, or redial the call. And you can also send and receive the SMS as I told earlier itself, and you can see the send and received SMS in the serial monitor in your PC or laptop itself. So in this way you can interface this as GSM Sim 900A module with Arduino microcontroller, and you can program it and you can see the output. You can send the message through any phone, or you can also receive the message and you can also call for it. So in this way you can make use of this. So thank you for watching the video. Thank you.